Alright, part 6, right? Yeah, 6.
Yeah,
And there he is. There's Sigma, as retarded as he looks in this game.
he does. Arr.
He doesn't have his pointiness that he has in the later games.
Yeah.
He's more round in this one.
hmm
Did you fill up all your sub-tanks? I don't remember you having all your sub-tanks filled up in the last one.
Yes.
Oh, okay,
I did
okay,
that in
yeah.
between takes. Every time I had to fill my subtanks, I did it in between takes. Nobody wants to see me go fill up my subtanks. See,
Yay!
this is especially
You have
why
your 8 extra lives.
that I'm not gonna use.
Well, what are you doing?
I love this. This makes it so much easier.
Oh yeah, of course, because when those flying guys come in trying to rape you,
They die. Oh,
Take
that
care
one's
of them.
smart. He ran away. That one wasn't.
look at you all being so cautious.
I am. I hate this part. I hate doing it. Now you can just some people you can just go up the wall, but I hate doing that. That's even worse because it's so easy to fall
It
off.
takes forever. You have to get the jumps right.
Yeah. I actually died on this twice before I came to this. Let's see, what do I do here? Of course, bring back the storm weapon. I
Oh
love
yeah,
that
well,
weapon.
if you have it, you might as well use it.
I love that weapon, by the way, in case nobody noticed. Oh, almost got hit there.
Very, very stealthy. Ooh, there you go. There's some more. Actually, that's one thing that. What does X do with all these powers?
I don't know. He keeps them in his arm cannon, I think.
No,
That-
but it's usually at the beginning of every game. He's lost his armor. He's lost. They never really give an explanation. At least in X5, they gave you the X4 armor.
Yeah, in X6, they also give you the explanation why the Falcon armor sucks because it's damaged. But I think what it is that the weapons are obsolete, that they're not going to be powerful enough to defeat the Mavericks each time. Maybe that's why it is.
Yeah,
I
and the
don't know.
fact that Light has put all this armor all over the place. You know.
How does he plan that far ahead? That's my question.
It's like Wily, it's just they know exactly what they're going to do.
I don't know why I'm even trying to fight him, because this fight is pointless.
You should totally help me, Zero. Not fair.
Now you brought your expert back.
Well, I can do the voice now.
This is before I was a pansy. Shut up.
That's very true.
But I'm the video game X and you're the movie X.
Hey, shut up.
It's true. You like totally based half of your X voice off of mine.
No, I didn't. I just did it my voice, but higher. I'm like, people are like, you should change their voices, Zero's and Mega Man's voices. I'm like, fine, I'll do it. Here we go,
It's
switching it.
not usually a problem because you do Mega Man abridged, not Mega Man X abridged.
Yeah,
hey.
but I have Zero come in and they have similar voices. Like before, my Mega Man voice was just a cocky version of my voice, and now it's like a higher pitched, cocky version of my voice.
Hoorah.
All right.
Because somehow he was able to turn that into energy.
Yeah. And now Val's going down. Props to Vivi Mage for telling me what Val's weakness is, because I actually didn't know. I used to use homing torpedo, and I figured I can't use that up because I'm gonna have to use that against Boomer Kawanger. So I'm
Oh
just
yeah, that's right. In this game, they're not like little portals. They're
I
they're
like it.
stage.
I like it better when you fight them throughout the stages rather than fighting the portals, though, because you waste all that energy. Yeah, and there's certain bosses in some of the games that are just like you wish you don't have to fight again. Like,
Yeah.
for instance, a lot of them in Mega Man 3 I don't want to fight again, but unfortunately you have to. So that's why I like this game so much. That's why I like that idea of fighting them during the stages better. As you can see, I'm owning Vile, and this never happens. I never like own him that bad. But that's because I had his
Now, why don't
weakness.
other bosses blow up like that? Like that's pretty badass. He's like electrifying and he's exploding.
Yeah,
And now we have to have a soppy moment of Zero fading away. 'cause
but I'm
somehow
gonna
his
totally
legs-
skip that.
Wait, no, there he goes.
Yeah, and funny fact, and if nobody's ever played Mega Man X, if you don't have the arm upgrade, you get it there.
Oh yeah, that's right. He gives it to you.
Yeah, but the first time I played this game, I didn't get the entire armor because I had no idea where to get it. So I always figured the arm upgrade to get it this way, and then I actually found out you get it in Flame Mammoth's stage, and I'm like, oh, well, that's kind of cool. This is totally cheating right here.
Actually, if you watch some of the speedruns, that guy does it too. Speedrunner uses this.
I hate this. I took so much damage, and I don't know what I was thinking. Look at this shit. I finally use it. Half my health gone. Like by the time.
You got sub tanks, right?
Yeah, by the time I get to the, I waste so many sub tanks against the spider in this level. Okay, get out my homing torpedo. Tornado. What's a tornado?
Tornadoes, yeah.
Look at that. Look at that skill. Until I get hit here in a second. It's the only hit I took. And also, in a later part, when it gets uploaded, there's a Mark was laughing at me, but I'll tell you why in a later level why he was laughing at me. You'll see why.
Right.
Anyways, yeah, here's me again, cheating.
That's okay. I understand. Is it the spider? Is this the spider in this stage, or is that the next stage?
Yeah, it's a spider. The only reason I'm using this is because there's so much shit on the screen, and I really don't feel like blasting it. This is pretty much the only stage I use that weapon. Well, I use it once at one part because I spent like a whole minute stuck at this one part. I'm like, damn it, I'm not wasting my time here anymore.
Oh, I hate this thing.
I hate this boss so much. It's so annoying to fight. Like,
it's easy to figure out where he's gonna go because you just look at where.
First off, unlike any of the other bosses, you can only hit this guy like there's like a fraction of a second where you can hit this guy, and that's it. This is where I need my sub tanks, and of course, as I always do, I hit the wrong button. It's the Y button, dumbass.
There you go.
But see, I haven't done any damage to him, and I already need a sub tank. How pathetic is that?
Well, you're already at half health at that point.
Yeah. See, you can only hit him when his eyes open. Like, it just pisses me off so much. I have one.
Okay.
You have to time it just right. You have to shoot just before he lands.
So we got ourselves a good 2.5 minutes to go here, fellas. So
2 minutes.
enjoy.
2 minutes actually.
Way to fail there, Zero.
Quiet you! It's not you playing, is it?
No, it's not me playing.
Like,
Kill.
like I just fail so much until a certain point I start hitting him. Like I get my timing back. Like, I don't know why I was walking up the wall there. I didn't know why I thought that was a good idea. But it obviously wasn't. Oh my god, my timing is terrible. Like, look at this. I'm getting like owned, like so bad. I have to use another sub tank here soon, and I've only done like a quarter damage to him. Look at this shit. I gotta use another sub tank, and I bet you I don't hit the wrong button this time.
All right.
I hit the Y button. Alright, now, okay, this is where I start getting my timing back. He's near health, half health. Health half.
Climbing it on. We got another minute to go of this boss, guys. Don't
Yeah.
worry. It's gonna happen. He's gonna beat him. May have taken him, a couple retries. But get it.
It's always when they get down to less than half health, they start moving faster, and this boss especially I hate when it moves faster. Because not only was he hard to hit before, he's even harder to hit. I'm surprised this was the first of the Sigma stage bosses. I'm honestly surprised that this was, because it's actually really difficult. The later ones just don't match up. Well, that was easy. Like, like you think about it, you're like when I first beat this, I'm like, oh, the rest of this game is gonna be hell, but it's not. The other bosses I beat in a cinch, except for Sigma's final form. I can never beat that thing easy.
Well, you used the rollout.
Yeah, well, I've only actually beaten it twice. So,
okay.
This entire game twice. I've beaten pretty much everything a million times, but I've only beaten Sigma's final form twice. So that's why I dread that.
Anyway, part 6 is over, guys.